Now you know how Lawrence of Arabia felt when that boozer he thought he spotted turned out to be a camel. It's a bit common, this, you know, standing round a pub, waiting for opening time.
Only be a few minutes.
I know what your trouble is, Oggy. You think your Hilda isn't going to believe a flipping word of it.
Of course she's not.
Why not?
Would you believe us? Would you believe us, Jose? We put a tandem in a house and the house fell on it. Would you believe us?
Of course I would. And I'll tell you why. Because no one would be so daft as to make up a potty story like that, would they? Come on, let's get home and get it over.
Just a bit longer.
What, until the tide comes in under the viaduct?
Till I think of something.
Try telling her the truth.
I've told you she won't believe me.
Why not?
Because for 30 years I've been telling her lies and she knows it. She's too old to change now.
Are you laying an egg over there, Hilda?
Oh, some of these male models, honestly, they're only just short of being indecent.
Oh, come on, Hilda, love. You must have seen far worse starts than that living with your Stan all these years.
Don't be so flaming cheeky. Any road, we're married.
Oh, she's got a point there. Look, are you or aren't you going to order something out of there, or are you just out for a cheap thrill?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to order.
Well, get on with it. I've got a pub to open. See, there's a cup of tea there for you.
Oh, thanks very much, Chuck. Oh, could I have a drop more milk in, please? Because I like it weak. I just think, though, that old bag stuck in our parlour all this time. Me thinking it were only lumber and it's worth its weight in gold.
Hey, you will invite us over, won't you, Hilda, when you get your villa in south of France?
Hiya.
Oh, Len, you smell as you've been working down a drain. Have you?
Next best thing, yeah. Franklin's boiler house. It's a rat hole, that place, you know.
Well, do world a favour, love. Go and have a bath.
I am.
Right. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra?
It's Lancashire, is that? For our Wiedersehen.
Where are you going?
Back to shop.
I thought you had the afternoon off.
So did I. But maybe it is off on an errand of mercy again.
Not Auntie-Flaming Edie again.
Oh, she's gone and get her a tea.
Oh, what about my tea?
Well, there's boiled ham in fridge and bread in bread tin. Won't forget to have a bath, will you?
No. Hello, yeah. Your cat's got what? Well, what are you telling me for? No, I don't even like cats. No, I'm not the No, I am not the vet, no. No, and I don't know his number either.
Do you want to read of the paper, Auntie?
No, thank you. It'd only depress me. Why on earth don't they print some good news?
Well, there isn't much, I suppose.
There's not been much for a long time, if you ask me. You know, sometimes I think I'd be better off out of it.
Now, that's silly talk, Auntie.
You try lying here for a couple of weeks and then see if you think it's silly.
Wherever you going?
To the toilet.
Can you manage on your own?
Well, I shall have to see, shan't I?
Oh, my word.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Up and about, are we? That's nice to see, very nice. Didn't I say you'd soon be feeling better? Now, don't tell me. You're off for a brisk walk round the garden, aren't you?
I'm going next door to the toilet.
Oh. She does look better, though, doesn't she?
She doesn't feel it.
Well, I think it's more mental than physical.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
What are you up to, Mr. Wilton?
Pardon?
You're never away from this house. You and Mavis got expectations, have you?
No, we haven't.
You don't fool me, you know. Neither of you can be as daft as you seem.
Hello. Here we are, then.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I've cut the crust off your bread and your eggs all runny, just like you like it.
I don't think I can face it now. I've got past it.
You said you fancied a lightly boiled egg.
That was 20 minutes since.
It's funny how your appetite can go when you're kept waiting.
Would you like me to do you something else, then?
Oh, no, I'll try and get it down. I don't like to see good food wasted.
No.
You've not brought any salt.
Well, you said you didn't want any salt yesterday for chance it upset you.
I can't eat an egg without salt, Mavis.
Shall I get you some?
Oh, it's all right.
I'll go, Mavis.
Oh, but...
No, I insist.
He's here again, I see.
Now then, Auntie, I thought we'd settled that once and for all.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's folk watching me eat.
Oh, I know. I'm just the same.
Hasn't he got home of his own to go to?
Auntie?
Oh, I know. You think I'm a complaining old woman and a burden. Oh, if only I'd got me legs.
You're not a burden, Auntie Edie. Whoever put that idea into your head?
Well, I'm sure I didn't.
Here we are, then.
We have got a salt cellar, you know.
I know, I'm sorry. I couldn't find
It's
it.
all right, Derek. There. Is that enough?
I suppose so. I do hope I don't have to suffer through eating it.
Sure you won't. Come on, Derek, let's leave Auntie in peace to have a tea.
Right. Bon appetit. Means good appetite. Enjoy your meal. Bye.
You know, she's quite a bully, our Mavis, in her own quiet way, isn't she?
You wouldn't believe what I have to put up with, Ethel. You just wouldn't believe.
Oh, but I would. I've got eyes, you know. I don't miss much. Don't you worry.
Hand again, please, Fred.
Right. It's beginning to show again.
What is?
That.
Oh, come on, Uncle Albert. I'm not overweight, and you know it.
I never said out about being overweight. I said it's beginning to show again.
Yeah, we know what they say, don't you? A man's not really a man until he's got a bit of gut hanging over his belt.
Oh, who said it?
Oh, I don't know. Just a saying.
Yeah. Some fella, I reckon, that was overweight himself and didn't have enough willpower to do out about it.
Hey, he's got a point there, you know. There's a lot to be said for these old sayings. Like my cousin Bob when he went prematurely bald. His mum said, don't worry, love. It just goes to prove it, doesn't it? Grass doesn't grow on a busy street. My cousin Bob, he was as thick as two short planks. It took him all his time to go to Lavey on his own. Oh.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, what do you suggest?
Well, I don't know. I reckon you want a bit of exercise, eh?
Oh, yeah, like digging up potatoes, say, down that allotment of yours.
That's a good idea, that is.
Yeah, one you probably got about an hour ago. Look, do me a favour, Uncle Albert. If you want me to help on that allotment, just ask me. Don't try and con me into it, because it doesn't work.
Well, are you going to help me or not?
Yes.
Who says it doesn't work?
You know, I think Uncle Albert missed his way. If he'd been born in Chicago, he'd have been a godfather.
At least, Ken, at least.
Oh, cheer up, Stanley. You're turning me ale flat with that face of yours.
I'm thinking, aren't I? Trying to solve our problem.
Well, if it's that much of a problem, I wouldn't bother. It's obviously more than your brain can cope with.
No, but you got to think things out, haven't you?
And have you?
No.
I'll tell you what, Stanley. You'll think of something as soon as your Hilda walks through that door.
Think so?
I know so. Because there's nothing like facing death to concentrate the mind.
How very funny.
I'm only trying to cheer you up, mate.
Well, you're not succeeding.
Now then, Stanley, what the heck's up with you? I would have thought you'd been on cloud nine with all that lovely lolly you've picked up. Was it so much I said, do you think?
You have just intruded, Bet, on that man's private grief.
Oh, tell me more. Is that baby all right?
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Hey, kid, it's your birthday.
You what?
What have I got here?
What?
Only a cheque for 150 quid, that's all.
Where the heck's that come from?
Well, you know Manley's, that firm we put new flues in for?
Yeah, they went bankrupt as soon as we dropped them a bill.
Well, they must have gone bankrupt again. Isn't it a nice surprise?
Hey, definitely. I thought we'd have to write that one off.
So did I.
Hey, you know what we're going to do now, don't you, our kid?
We're going to celebrate, aren't we?
How do you guess?
Because I know you. As soon as you get a bit of money in your pockets, you start burning holes straight through.
You got any objections?
And me object to a celebration, do I ever?
Hey, Four Eyes.
What?
Anybody ever tell you you're a bit of all right behind them windows?
Happens all the time.
There's a lot to be said for it, though, isn't there?
What?
Having a wife and a secretary all rolled up in one lovely body.
Raymond, you're getting that look in your eyes.
Well, that's right.
There's a time and place for everything, and this grotty office is not it. Ray.
Oh, blasted.
You see? She knows what you're up to, and she doesn't approve.
Well, a blouse.
That's right, Stan. It'll do things for you with that blouse that you didn't think you were still capable of.
What else did you order?
Now then, let's see. There an underskirt, weren't there? That's right. And several other further items that I don't feel at liberty to go into. Not in front of mixed company. A hairdryer. Now, that were a snip by hairdryer standards, that were. A shirt and 2 pairs of socks for you. Oh, yeah, and a set of paper plates with a picture of the Duke of Edinburgh on them.
Paper plates?
Yes, in case you decided to have a party to celebrate your good fortune.
We haven't got a good fortune.
So I hear. It's very worrying for you.
Oh, flaming no.
She's gonna kill you, you know, Stanley. Stone dead.
And him.
She can't blame me, Stanley. I've lost 15 quid in that bike already.
It's a bit of a terrifying thought for us fellas, though, you know.
What is?
I mean, look at the size of him and look at the size of Hilda, and he's terrified of her.
I'm not terrified of her.
You're not?
I'm my Eckers, like.
Are you gonna walk down that road then and tell her all about it?
Right.
Tell her who's boss?
Right.
When?
Eh?
When?
When I've had another pint.
Hey, you still here, St. George? I'd have thought you'd gone away hours ago fighting that dragon you
I'll
lived with.
see you when I'm good and ready.
Would a whiskey help, you think?
Oh, thanks very much. Not that I need it.
Oh, no. Give us a small whiskey for my fearless friend here, will you, Freddie?
Right,
You've got to admit, there is a funny side. I mean, to what happened, you know.
It's been Nick, mate. It's happening all the time nowadays.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think he's just got flattened. I mean, it's happening all round. Old towns are just getting flattened to debris, you know.
One whiskey.
Oh, tar. Cheers.
Hey, from where I'm standing, my old China, you're going to need it and all.
Oh, aye.
Oh, hello, Chuck. Started us little jubilation already, have we? Go on then, don't be skinny. I'll have a port and lemon with you.
But Len's in the chair, love.
Oh, no, Stan. No, I mean, it's not every day us Ogdens get the chance to be patronising. Drinks all round on my husband, please, Fred.
I'll have a large whiskey, Fred, please.
Look,
Hilda, I think you should be in full possession of the facts, like, before you go splashing out, you know.
Facts? What facts?
Well, about the bike, you know.
You've not still got it.
No.
Well, how much do you get for it, then?
Ah, well, that's it, you see. Nothing.
Nothing?
No, we're going past this pub, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't mean to go in for a drink. We didn't, anyway.
No, nothing was fairer from our minds.
Naturally.
You know, and then, well, you know.
You know.
There was this house.
I see.
And I, like, put the bike in the lobby, like, so that it wouldn't get nicked, you know.
Go on.
And the funny thing is...
Hey, you laugh when you hear this.
Try me.
You all right then, love?
Well,
It's rotten when you feel badly, isn't it?
yeah, I've never felt well for years, really.
Oh, I know.
I thought I'd left it in the car. I think you'll like this, Mrs. It's a very good story. Very interesting.
It's not smutty, is it?
Oh, no. My mother's read it, and she wouldn't. Well, you know, like you.
I'll not look at it just now. When I start to try and read, my head starts thumping like a drum.
Oh, would you like some aspirin?
No, they don't give me indigestion.
I don't think she looks so well, do you?
She looks all right to me.
I thought she was looking a bit better, actually.
I can hear you, you know.
How are you feeling in yourself, love?
I feel as though I'm draining down the sink a drop at a time.
Oh, come on, Auntie. You're exaggerating. You know you are. The doctor said there was nothing
You'd
serious.
like to think I was exaggerating, wouldn't you? Then you wouldn't have to bother. Your heart's not in it, never was.
Don't go upsetting yourself, love.
Mavis has given up her own home to come here and look after you, Mrs...
Oh, I'm well aware of how grateful I should be.
I didn't mean it like
Oh, it
that.
doesn't matter, Derek. Come on. Perhaps Auntie will feel better if we leave her in peace for a while.
You're not going out, are you?
Well, Ethel's here.
She's got a bus to catch, you know.
Now, come on, Derek.
She pulled the plug out once, you know. When I was watching news at 10.
She never.
Right, where are we going then?
I told you we're going out celebrating our windfall.
75 quid, eh? You never expected.
90. I get 60%, you know.
90?
Yeah, I get 60%, not 50. I'm the gaffer.
So you do. Hey, I hope you're not thinking of having your little blowout at Rovers.
Would I think of going to the Rovers' return for a blowout?
You don't really want me to answer that, do you? Come in.
Hiya,
Hiya. Ah, you managed to get a babysitter then?
Emily Bishop.
Oh, she'll be pleased.
Yeah, chuffed to death.
Right, first stop the Romans then, eh?
Right.
Hey, I thought we were going somewhere posh for this meal.
So we are. Later on.
Has it ever occurred to you that our two fellas are a bit lacking?
What?
In imagination?
All the time, love. All the time. I'm going to talk to you about that.
Hello. Oh, I bet you don't happen to have such a thing as a first-class stamp, do you?
Do you know, I think I might have, love.
great.
Hang on. There we are.
There we are.
Give over, will you?
Oh, great. I want to post it tonight. It's to Peter. Susan's gone off on a school camp, and I thought I'd ask him if he'd like to come and stay with me for a bit.
Oh, that'll be nice for you both. I bet he's quite a young man, eh?
Yeah, it won't be long before he's buying me a pint.
Mine never did. Take my advice, Ken. See as much as young Peter as you can. I didn't see enough of mine. Not half enough. It was the best thing I ever did, having a kid. And I wasted him.
Yeah, well, I don't intend to do that. No. Not in the future, anyway.
See, you don't.
Right, thanks for the stamp. Bye.
You know what I think, Mavis?
What?
I think your Aunt Edie's coming the old soldier.
Do you think so?
Well, don't you?
Well, she's an old lady. I mean, you've got to make allowances.
Yes, but she takes such advantages of you.
Do you really think she does?
You know she does. I think you're too weak with her
I
altogether.
suppose I am in a way, but on the other hand, I mean, well, it's a common enough feeling, isn't it? I mean, you know that if anybody does.
Me?
Well, yes, I mean, look at the way you are with your mother. I mean, now, you must admit she has you just there in much the same way.
Yes, I suppose she does. But then she is my mother, Mavis.
Yes, me Auntie Edie's me Auntie Edie. Oh, you get boxed in with people somehow, and then you just find it's too late to change.
Yes.
I've always been boxed in, come to think of it. My parents, they were very strict. Didn't like me talking to boys. Not that I ever did very much.
For me, it was girls. My mother didn't like me talking to girls.
And I never felt really comfortable at school. I think I was always frightened of the teachers.
Oh, we had a history teacher. He used to burst into the classroom and ask somebody a quick history question at random. And if you didn't know the answer, he'd hit you on the head with a blackboard cleaner. I used to sit there, rigid with fear, when the history lesson approached. And it was always me he asked. I never knew the answer.
It was always me the gym mistress asked to climb the wall bars, you know. I'd get so far, and then I couldn't either get up nor down. Everybody used to laugh.
I had trouble with the vaulting horse.
Right, what's the damage?
No, it's my shout. I ordered them.
Got the money in my hand.
So have I.
Listen, Ray, love, let him get him. After all, he's getting lion's share of money.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, that will be just too quick to you. I'm sorry, I can't make us any less.
You're not as sorry as I am.
There you are, sweetheart. Get that down.
Just leave it there, I'll drink it in a minute.
Is there some over?
Why should there be?
The bit.
Look, the house was here, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can see it was here from the footings.
Oh, yeah, once.
Well, then went to the pub, you know.
And when you come out, it had gone. It and the house.
Yeah, well, you don't believe us, do you?
Oh, it's the daftest story I've ever heard.
Well, that proves it, doesn't it?
Proves it?
Yeah, anybody tell you something like that?
Oh, I don't know. I can think of somebody who would. Two of them come to that if they was desperate enough.
Look, Hilda, you gotta believe us.
I'll tell you what I believe, Eddie Yates. I believe you're as big a lad as what he is. Well, here's something you better believe. I'm not as green as I'm cabbage looking. I know you've got that money, and I want my share of it. And what's more, I'm going to get it. Or else.
Hey, it's you. Hey, you sure you won't go before you have another, you
No,
lady?
thank you, I've had enough.
And you've had more than enough, Clough. You stuck nearly a full bottle of wine in that restaurant.
All right, give us a kiss then.
Well, I eckers lie. You're stinking.
You know, that's the second time today you've said that about me. Is there something about me you haven't told me, Langton?
There's quite a few things.
You know, she'll kiss me sooner or later. She can't resist me, this one.
Mine's exactly the same. She can't resist me.
Silly.
True that. Can you see that? Especially when I breathe on her glasses.
Give over, will you?
It's only a bit of fun,
It's
love.
not very funny having your best specs smashed by a drunk.
she thinks we're drunk, Len.
Hey, that's a disgusting thing to say.
Disgusting.
Not a drop has passed my lips since how long?
4 or 5 seconds.
Aye.
Definitely.
Right. It's a dirty, filthy, stinking capitalism.
Mary, Whitehouse.
Whitehouse, yeah, and the Queen.
God bless her.
You may smoke, gentlemen. And Lord Beveridge.
Who is Lord Beveridge?
He used to play in the second row for Batley.
Oh, that Lord Beveridge.
Lord Beveridge.
Bless him.
And Don Revy.
And his Arabs.
Arab. To say nothing of our friend and benefactor Manley's, without whose unprecedented generosity...
You say that again?
Unprecedented generosity.
Very good.
We would not be here supping today.
Manley's.
Right, Mr. Chairman, if you've quite finished, shall we get off home?
Aye.
Come on.
Hey, I told you, didn't I? She can't resist me.
It's not that, mate. It's just that she's got this thing about older men, you know.
I'll say I believe you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I doubt
You'll be
it.
lucky if you can see anything. There you are, love. Good night. Good night, love.
Ta-da.
Good night.
Hey. It's a great night, eh?
Yeah, we're all right.
Is there something on your mind?
Is there?
Well, isn't there?
Just tell me something, Ray. How did it happen?
What?
This arrangement you've got with Lem where he takes 60% of the lolly and you only take 40.
Well, that's the arrangement, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that. What I'm saying is, why is it the arrangement?
'Cause that's the way it's always been.
Yeah, but why?
Well, because that's the way it was set up from the start, because he's the gaffer.
Oh, I see. And you're quite happy with that setup, are you?
But what's happiness got to do with it? I mean, it's his business in the first place, you know. He took me on.
By Ray, I think he saw you coming, didn't he?
What do you mean?
Look, you're partners, aren't you?
Junior and senior
Oh,
partners.
come on, Ray. You take just as many decisions as he does. You do twice as much work. You're there twice as often. Because he's gallivanting off to his council meetings every day, God sends.
Oh, for goodness
And don't
sake.
tell me it's not true, because I'm in that office all day and I can see what's happening. You're a mug, Ray. And you're also a married man with a family now. He's only got to worry about him and her, who is also coining it, by the way.
Come on, Deirdre.
Come on, nothing. He's letting you carry that firm and he's still got the blind cheek to take 60%. Well, you may be happy with that arrangement, but I'll tell you this for nothing. I'm certainly not.
You know, all this lot wants chucking out. I've done it.
Coming useful.
Aye, to a scrapyard. They're all got holes in them.
Have you lost them, eh?
By Stanley, I'll give you one thing. You can be brazen when you like. That 100 quid, where is it?
There is no 100 quid, I've told you.
I'm going to find it if it takes me all flipping day.
There's no 100 quid.
No, I know, and there's no back neither, is there?
Look, like I've told you.
I know. You parked it inside this house, and when you come out, the house and the bike had mizzled.
Yeah.
Come away from there.
Eh?
Listen, the truth is, you and Eddie Yates have flogged that bike without telling me. And I've just had another thought. You've probably hid your share here somewhere, like you did with your national winnings on Red Rum. And mine's out.
Look, Elder.
You'll have to wait.
Elder, there's no 100 quid.
Wonder what they did before.
Hmm?
Before they started putting things in tins.
Well, he had things when they was in season, didn't he? He had to.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's beginning to make a difference, you know.
What is?
Feeding 3 of us.
Well, how come? 2's supposed to live cheaper than 1, so why not 3 cheaper still?
You'd really like to believe that, wouldn't you?
My mum's mum brought up 11 kids on 36 bob a week.
Yeah, they also used to bring kids up in caves once upon a time. We're not talking about them, we're talking about now. 1977, where prices are going up every week. Every day in some cases. Do you know I bought some tinned oranges in Fisher's last Tuesday for 17p? By Thursday, they'd gone up to 20. Same stock. I mean, she'd obviously read somewhere about some trade union asking for a 30% rise, so she thinks, right, I'll stake my claim, so up go me tinned oranges. And they're all doing it. World's gone mad. And all you can do is sit there cracking silly jokes about it. It's not funny trying to make ends meet, Ray. Not funny at all. And I'm one of the fortunate ones. Having out those with a few kids to bring up. What's that for?
Stop your chuntering. Smile when you say thank you.
Why should I say thank you?
Give that here.
No, I want to know. Why is it the fellas always act as if they're doing you a big favour handing out housekeeping money? That money's not just for me, you know.
You remind me the next time you have a night out with Len and Rita, it's just me what goes on my own, right?
I enjoyed it, you know I did.
Yeah, except you get this flaming bee in your bonnet about, well, you know.
Yeah, you must admit, must not you as well, love, Len taking more out of the firm than you do.
Here we go again.
Look, just consider the amount of time you spend there compared to him. Half the time he's at council meetings.
Put another record on, eh?
He's done it more since I've been working back at the yard and all.
Look, you can't always keep things dead even, you know. I do my share of skiving.
Oh, yeah? When?
Well, like when I go to the supermarket with you.
Well, why can't it be 50-50 of what you make as well? It's only fair.
You give it a rest, eh?
So you're not going to say anything to him?
Well, I'll have to pick the right moment.
Which means you've no intention.
It's always been 40-60 right from the first.
Well, all I can say is more fool you.
I've said I'll think about it.
Thinking about it won't buy our Tracy a new pair of shoes.
Not that flaming short already.
I don't care. Just tell him we want it changed. Flipping heck, they've got it made, them two. I mean, she knew what she was doing, all right. That were a right good day's work married. Hiya. Hiya. You in a good mood?
Come in.
Because if not, well, I'll tell you the date of my divorce.
What are you on about?
Well, it's a long story, so can I start at the end? No, it's Len. Could you give him some dinner for me? You see, Mavis is on the blink again with her Auntie Edie, and that means I'm going to be stuck in cabin all day on my own. So if you could see to him, it'd save me having to shut shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, don't do anything special. You know, just what you're having yourself. He's not fussy. What am I saying? No, if you could. Otherwise, he's getting that fed up with Mavis doing her disappearing.
Yeah, yeah, all right.
Oh, bless you. Hey, why don't we all have another night out together soon? That was smashing.
Yeah, let's.
Right. See you.
Hang on, love, I'm coming your way.
What can I say? Either you've got it or you haven't.
Hello, love.
You'll not forget, Ray.
A visitor for you, Mavis.
Oh, hello, Derek.
Hello, Mavis. How are you this morning? You look better. Doesn't she look better, Mavis?
Well, she's not feeling very well, actually.
Oh, sorry.
What's the matter, Auntie Edie? Who's been upsetting you?
She says she's got pains in her chest, but she won't have the doctor.
Don't whisper, Mavis. You've always been a whisperer. It's very bad manners to whisper.
It's you who's been upsetting her.
It's not. There, you're doing it again.
I brought you a couple of magazines. Well, my mother sent them, actually. She always asks how you are.
Can't stand the weight on my legs.
Well,
you do look tired, Auntie. You do, really.
I am. The sooner I'm out of the way, and the better.
Oh, please, Auntie, don't say things like that.
I better be on my way. I've work to do, you know. I'll call again tonight.
I don't think she should have visitors.
All right, then I'll ring then. Bye, Mrs.
Well, I'll come down with you, Derek. What do you think?
I told you. I think she's putting it on.
I don't know.
You're whispering again. She's besotted with him.
Well, he's her last chance, isn't he? Let me do them pillars. I don't think Mavis ever touches them.
I am tired, Ethel, I am really.
Yes, well, you had a bad night, that's all.
I've had a few bad nights lately.
Yes, I know. You want a good rest and no more visitors.
Perhaps you're right.
It's not locked.
Your dinner, sir?
What's all this in, Ada?
Don't let it go cold.
I think you must be psychic, you know, love. I think my missus has walked out on me.
Yeah, it was her idea, actually. She's stuck at cabin. Mavis again, you know. Oh, get stuck in.
I will, thank you very much.
It's only liver and onions.
Delicious, that, love.
I'm a very good plain cook.
You are that.
Get your money's worth out of all those Langtons, don't you?
Ah, you just teach your little Tracy to do some filing and I've got it made, haven't I?
I'll send her to night school. Bet you'd like that.
Thanks for the grub.
Don't tell me. I've given you 2 bus tokens and a trouser button.
I wish you'd shut up. And there we are. 2 more. That makes 15.
You're not saving up to give me a tip, are you, Albert?
No, I'm not.
What's it for then, Albert?
It's for the lad, isn't it? I don't see what business it is of yours, though. Any road, it soon adds up. By the time the lad gets here, I'll have quite a little bit.
Oh, it's very good of you, Uncle Albert.
Your Peter coming then?
Yeah, I hope so. It's not finally fixed yet.
Oh, smashing, Ken. What is it, just a holiday, that?
Yes, that's right. Susan's gone off on a school camp, so I thought it's a good chance to have him down on his own for a bit.
About time and all. If I'd my way, they wouldn't be up in Glasgow. So far away from the proper home.
How much did you say you had?
75p. And I'm going to need every penny of it, you know, taking that lad around. Not free these days. It's money for everything.
Yeah, anyway, I'll be footing all the bills, Uncle Albert. I don't want you out of pocket. I mean, after all, he is my son.
Just but I've seen a heck of a sight more of him lately than what you have.
Yes. Yes, that's probably true. Even
Any road, Ken, things will be different now. He's older, isn't he? He can come and go as he pleases. You'll see more of him, mate.
Well, I hope so. I really do hope so. Oh, by the way, do you know any good places I could take him fishing?
You're never asking him that, are you? Everybody he takes fishing finishes up in water.
Flipping ha. Yeah, I do. I know. Nice little beat. It's a fair stretch up the M6, actually, but there's not many people know about it. Now, look, bring your map in tonight. I'll make a card for you, mate.
Yeah.
How's that?
There's
Right,
no
I'll
point
see
in
it
that.
for you.
Oh, why not?
Because he's gone off fishing.
Oh, come on, Uncle Albert. He told me himself. He's crackers about it.
I'll tell you, he's gone off.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. He's keen on something else now. And I ought to know, didn't I? Better than you, any road.
Yeah, well, kids do chop and change, don't they?
Where the heck have you been, Stanley?
Harold has kept me.
Your elder kept you for 30 years. I'm talking about here and now.
Look, she's saying we had the 100 quid and we made it up about the house.
I thought we settled all that.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know, Eddie Yates.
You saw it with your own two eyes. We showed you.
All I saw were an heap of rubble.
Look, now just stop and think. If me and Stan had wanted to make up a story, would we have thought up a house that was there one minute and gone the next? Now, would we?
Why not?
Because you wouldn't have believed us, that's why not. That's why it stands to reason we must have been telling the truth. QED, right, Stan?
Oh, yeah, QED.
Right, well, just give us one bit of proof that our tandem's buried underneath that rubble. Now, you can't, can you?
Hilda, love, I got them things you ordered. They're in back.
Oh, me blouse, hey, that were quick.
Well, I went to warehouse special for you.
Ah, did you, Chuck? Thanks very much. I didn't think I'd have them till next week.
I've totted up the damages.
Oh, aye. Oh, hey, mounts up, doesn't it?
Well, you went a bit wild, didn't you, Hilda? Come on, Rothschild. Cough up for your missus.
Me?
Yes, you. You with all the necessary.
I can't afford this. Can't you take them back?
Take them back, Hilda.
Take no notice, Chuck. They can't keep this up indefinite. They've got 100 quid between them somewhere.
Elder, we keep telling you.
You keep out of this. Unless, of course, you'd like to buy me this lot as a present.
I'm not saying another word.
Don't worry, Chuck, you'll get me your money. I'm not letting this one out of his sight till he coughs up, and I don't think he can stand that for long.
Give us a pint, Bet.
And I'll have a light ale.
Wakey, wakey.
Have you said anything yet? You know.
No.
Oh, Ray.
Hey, Deirdre, love, do us a favour, will you, darling? Nip round to Renshaw's and say I'll be round there first thing Friday morning.
Can't I ring them?
No. They've been waiting 3 weeks for those hand basins. Use a bit of feminine charm, eh? Make them feel wanted. But it won't take you 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Now's your chance while I'm out.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let it rest with you. I'll have a word with him sometime.
Now, Ray.
What's the hurry?
I know you. You let it get to next Christmas and you might think about it, and then again you might not.
It's you what's griping, not me. It works all right as it is.
Oh, give me strength. Please, Ray. Right, Friday morning.
Yeah, they've got a soft spot for you. Could keep them quiet for a couple of days. You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not.
I just thought I thought you were a bit cool at dinner time.
Me? No. Actually, Ray wants a few words with you.
Eh?
Just something he wants to discuss.
Oh, what is it? I haven't got all day.
Come in here a minute.
She's not hungry, Mavis.
Oh, just a little bit, Auntie.
I'm not hungry.
There, what did he say?
Oh, look, Ethel, if you intend going, why don't you go?
Don't you take that attitude with me, Mavis. I've already put off my hair appointment twice as it is. You understand, Auntie, don't you?
I'll be all right. Mavis is here.
Yes,
Right,
Auntie.
then I'm off. And don't try and force her to eat it if she doesn't want it.
Look, Auntie, I'll have to go into work this afternoon.
Ring and tell them you can't.
But I'll be losing my job soon. Oh, I do think Ethel could have stayed just this once.
She had a hair appointment.
Yes, and I've got a job to go to.
Oh, I wish I had.
Oh, look, you'll be all right. I'll leave the radio near you. There's a play on later, and you like plays.
Don't go, Mavis. I don't want to be left.
It won't seem very long. I'll ask Rita if I can pop back about 4. See how you are. Make you a nice cup of tea. How's that?
Oh, off you go, then. Don't worry about me. What do I matter?
Oh, Auntie. Oh, it's not fair.
I knew there was something wrong when she brought my dinner in. But just tell me this. Why is it bugging her now? She's known all along the line.
Well, it rattled her a bit. Yeah, well, it reminded her, you know, how you and Rita make a sight more than us out of this place.
Yeah, well, now we know what she thinks. What about you?
Well, I told her it's been 40-60 right from the start.
Because I'm the gaffer.
Yeah, I told her that.
Yeah, but what about you?
Well, I think she's got a point.
I don't flipping believe it.
What?
Big Mouth himself, you're flipping henpecked, aren't you? You can't say a dicky bird until your wife tells you what to say.
You watch it, mate. Nobody tells me what to say.
I never thought I'd live to see the day.
But hang on. Len, you heard what I said. I said I think she's got a point.
You reckon?
Yeah, so what about it?
50-50, is that what she says?
Yeah? What shall I tell her?
Oh, yeah, there is always that, isn't there?
She's dead upset. She's gonna know what you said.
Tell her... No flipping chance.
Mavis. Mavis. Mavis.
The sun, I think. Oh, Ben. Oh, you'll have to get him to tell you that.
Hey, it'll have to be censored, though.
Rita,
What's the matter?
you said you were coming back to the cabin. I've been waiting all this time.
No, I didn't. I said I might. I've had a lot of cleaning up to do.
I wanted to see how my Auntie Edie was. You said I could slip out.
Is she a bit worse, love?
Well, no, I don't think so. But I mean, I've had to leave her on her own.
Well, don't worry. They don't notice time, not at their age.
Well, can I go now? I'll be ever so quick. I mean, it's only an hour till we close.
No, you can't.
Rita.
I said no, and I'll get back to cabin till 7 o'clock, right?
Well, just to put my mind at rest, please, Rita.
For the last time, no. You've caused enough bother for other folk today with your toing and froing. Now, I am going home to make Len's tea. No more arguing.
Look, they're like creaking gates, some of these old folks, you know. They seem to go on forever. I once knew an old dear at 92. She suddenly up and got wed. Didn't last very long, but she had a very, very happy 6 weeks.
And he's right and all. You wear yourself to a frazzle over nothing. If you ask me, she's tougher than a lot of us put together.
Just wait till you're old, Rita. Just wait.
Oh, dear.
Oh, she keeps nagging at me. I'll be old before my time. See ya. Ta-ra. Hey.
Hello. Oh, hello. Sorry. Hi, Fred.
Hello, Phil.
Haha, I thought I might find you in here.
Ah, well, I'm just on my road home from the allotment.
And he's got the mud on his boots to prove it.
Well, you have just missed a phone call.
Not from Glasgow.
He's coming on the 22nd.
But that's next Monday. Hey, did I tell you how Peter was coming?
You did mention it a couple of times, Albert.
He's ever so tall. He'd be bigger than him when he's finished.
Well,
You'll see.
You've not got long then, have you?
Eh?
To save up more 5p's.
Right. Oh, well, we better cast our bread upon the waters then, see what this produces. A half of bitter, Uncle Albert?
Half a mile. Hey, let me see his change, won't you? Next Monday, eh?
Yeah.
How long's he coming for?
A week.
Oh, that's going to be smashing, eh?
Yeah, it is, Uncle Albert. Smashing.
Oh, it's you, is it? What do you want?
Very nice, Hilda. Nylon, is it?
Get your mucky paws off. It's not paid for yet, as you very well know.
Goes with your curlers.
Evening. Look, what is it you want? I can't stand out here all night.
Well, how about inviting me in then?
What you've got to say, you can say out here.
Yeah, but it's not so much saying, it's more showing, if you get me meaning.
No, I don't.
Look, you didn't believe that tandem ended up under the rubble, did you?
No.
Well, I can prove it.
You what?
So you better get ready to apologise to your Stanley, because I've been doing a bit of salvage. Nearly broke me back. Still, it's all in a good cause.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, Wonderboy here reckons he salvaged the tandem, but I can't see it.
Good lad, you got it back.
Well, not all of it.
Well, what's that?
Proof you wanted, proof you've got.
Is that all? All what's left?
Yeah, the whole site was being flattened. Only just got there in time. Well, go on, take it.
One flaming bell. And we could have had 100 quid.
Hey, it worked.
I might as well be living in a madhouse.
You better keep it. She'll keep reminding me.
Any kid can sleep with all that flaming racket going on.
She went straight off.
Yeah, still I got the message.
Well, honestly, Ray.
It's no good pushing too hard, you know, Len.
Pushing too hard? Don't make me laugh. I noticed you were both gone when I got back. Joint decision, was it?
Now, look, I have to work with him, don't I? I said I'd put it to him, and I've put it to him, so just shut up, will you? Your job is looking after Tracy and seeing to things here. And the yard is looked after by me and Len, whether you like it or not. So the way it's run is up to me and Len.
Oh, no, it's not. That yard is run how Len wants it run. Shall I tell you something? You're scared of him. You always have been and you always will be. Oh, yeah, I know you like to talk big, but that's all it is. Shall I tell you something else?
Go on.
If this is how you see being married, you've got another thing coming. Me sitting here saying, yes, Ray, no, Ray, 3 bags full, Ray. My mother never let a fella tell her what to do. She lived her own life and coped on her own. Maybe I'm more like her than I thought I was. So just watch it, mate. Next time you start doing your male pig act, just watch it.
All right. And you better watch it and all, because from now on you can just keep your nose out of what don't concern you.
Thought you were hungry.
I am.
So what's all this fratting with natives then at this time of night? It's disgusting.
Are you complaining?
No.
It's great, though, isn't it?
No argument.
I don't mean nibbling your ear hole. I'm talking about me coming home finding you here every night. Well, nearly every night.
Oh, I was determined to be home tonight. Mavis, I said, I've got a fella to feed, and I don't care if you got 10 Aunt Edie's all yelling their heads off. Make no difference.
I'm glad you did.
Oh, it riled her, though. Still, I talked straight to her for once.
I did a bit of straight talking today and all.
Oh, who to?
Rain.
Huh?
Well, through Ray, it was Deirdre. She was making a few noises.
What about? Hey, she wasn't not, because I asked her to give you some dinner, was she?
No. She thought we should be on an equal profit-sharing basis at work. 50-50.
She what?
Well, she thinks it's wrong that I should get more than him, you see.
When did she tell you all this?
Oh, she didn't. She sent a messenger boy.
You mean Ray?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I told him. No chance.
I should think so and all. Flaming cheek. He's lucky to have a share of that yard with his record. Should count their blessings.
You can't go digging up the past. I mean, he didn't have much going for him as a kid, did he?
Neither did you.
No, look where it got me. Hey, dish it up, will you?
Just a little minute. You wouldn't by any chance be thinking she's right, would you?
Well, there are 3 of them now, you know. There's only 2 of us. I mean, it wouldn't make all that much difference to us now, would it?
We get less. Langtons would get more.
Well, that usually happens, yeah, when you change from 60-40 to 50-50. Yeah, one of them's bound to get more and the other one's bound to get
Mr. Rotten
less.
patronising.
I'm not being patronising.
Well, you don't have to spell it out to me as if I'm a kid or
Some
something.
things need spelling out to you, don't they?
Meaning I'm thick. Is that what you mean?
I'm just saying it needs thinking about, that's all.
I don't think it does.
You are?
I don't think it needs thinking about.
No way.
Pardon?
This is yard business. Keep your nose out of things that don't concern you. Look at that dished up. My belly thinks my throat's cut.
Did you think I was never coming? Oh, I'm ever so sorry, but Rita was so unreasonable. I think she did it on purpose, really, I do. Auntie? Auntie? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.